So it is clear, I think, that men are addicted to women. And men do behave like drug addicts in the way they relate to women. So drug addicts are dependent on their chosen drug, let's say cocaine. And so a cocaine user, for example, focuses on cocaine, is fixated on cocaine. In his life, cocaine is the main thing, and he must have it, and it comes first in everything that he does. I think this is the way men tend to relate to women. The pursuit of a woman for a relationship and for sex is typically the main thing in life for men. And I'm thinking that if men are to tackle misandry, if men are to reduce the level of misandry in society, which can affect a man's life greatly, and does affect men's lives very greatly. If there is to be any control of that, any reduction in misandry, men need to take control of themselves and how they view women. I'm thinking basically that men have to reduce the importance of sex in their lives. As an example, myself, I've decided to no longer have relations with women romantically. I've decided to simply not have sex again in my life. Now, obviously that's a cost in my life, but I'm wondering why I rated sex so highly in my life. I don't think it deserved it, and it's obviously nature doing its thing. But I'm disappointed in myself for rating sex so highly, and the control of my behavior, how I live my life, was very much largely about pursuing sex, and therefore pursuing a woman for a relationship. I didn't have enough control of myself, and I'm disappointed in myself, basically, about how I made the pursuit of women the main thing in my life. I, I think there are other things I should have rated more highly. So I made a big mistake in life. I'm hoping I can teach my son to see the world clearly so that he can make his decisions properly and in full understanding of possible consequences. I'm thinking at the moment that for a man, a relationship with a woman is basically a risk of serious damage to his wealth and his freedom. Society has moved in a way that has damaged the lives of men. It's basically not easy to be a man in today's society when involved with a woman romantic. The woman has too many cards, too many options, too much control of the situation. And the climate in society is that men are a risk in life. Men are dangerous. Men are a problem to an extent. And society holds women in very high esteem. They pedestalizes women. And so men are down on the floor looking up at women who are in essence in control of them. So men are at a disadvantage. typically in law, I would say, when having a relationship with a woman, romantic relationship, I can't remember the expression exactly, but the gods seem to be stacked against him, against the man. So basically, it's not easy for a man to have a relationship with a woman and feel secure in their status. The woman has too many options, too many weapons that she can use against him, even with no basis for an assault. A woman can assault a man and do him great harm in the law as things stand. I don't know if I've said already, but I've decided to not have romantic relationships again. I think it's healthier for me, and I'm not willing to put myself in such a dangerous position by being intimately involved with a woman. It's a very sad situation for men when involved romantically with a woman. The whole of society today is basically a risk. I don't know details about how much of a risk to say stats and whatever. But as I say, I myself have decided to not have romantic relationships with women. And I'm comfortable with that decision. I think it's justified. And it remains to be seen how I'll survive going forward. But as it stands now, I'm glad to have made this decision. I think it is much healthier for me. I'll have to see how it goes, but I'm confident.